Here's my tomato harvest for the morning, and let's see how the plants are doing. Well, I just spent a little time vining them up. Plants are going wild. We're getting lots of tomatoes. The romas are getting some blossom end rot due to the heat. When the young fruit are setting, some of them are getting the blossom end rot when they set or grow in on a real hot day. So it's happening kind of sporadically. You could see here's two right next to each other, and one has the end rot and the older one doesn't. So it happened, we had a couple of 105-degree days, and on those super hot days, those fruit didn't set so well. So we're losing a whole run basically, because the ones that have come in after are setting okay, but we're losing this kind of one short period where it was too hot. The early girl tomatoes have been completely unaffected and are just doing great. And I'm keeping the plants trimmed, and I'm training them up. Due to the hot weather too, I haven't kept up on all the suckers as I would have liked, so they've gotten a little bushier than I want, but they're cohabitating nicely. And what I've done with the romas is gone Italian style. This is closer to what they do traditionally, of letting the plants drape over a fence. So what I'm doing is trying to kind of tier them. So I've got one vine going up to my strings, and I've got the lower vines cascading over this rope here, and it creates this nice little arbor, little tomato arbor with lots of big romas. They're really delicious. These are just excellent, excellent, excellent. And you can see the ones that we could still harvest some of those. They're not too bad. And I'm also going around and making sure that they're pollinated. So I'm just giving the plants a tap like that. And that should give them better air circulation and less pests, less damage, everything. The weight is carried better. So I'm hoping that that will help us get maximum yield from our tomatoes. Just look at all those flowers. Then I've also got the strings, so I can lower down those strings when the bottoms start to get bald. I'll lower down the strings and let those vines grow even longer. So in other garden news, we've been harvesting lots of big zucchini. They are super delicious, and you can see some new female flowers, a whole bunch coming in. That's, wow, that is a big cluster of female flowers down there at the base. You can see those. There's a baby coming in. It's been pollinated. They're just doing great. And these are the two younger plants, which you can barely distinguish them from the ones that are 6 weeks older. And now these are starting to get their flowers too. So that's the first for this little baby plant. And I'm real happy with the zucchini, and also happy with the peppers. Gather up my tools here. You can see what's happening with the peppers. We spray them with diatomaceous earth. Ho ho ho. Beautiful. They're just gorgeous peppers. Really big. Nice deep color. These are the Olympic, and I'm very happy with how many we're getting and how big they're coming in. They're ripening now, so super peppers. And then we've got the baby bells over here, which we've been harvesting here and there. Those are coming in red and yellow. So that's the garden update.